Yeah, let's get started. Today we'll be talking about stocks or stonks. So, what do you think of when you hear the word stocks?
I think of investing and stuff. Like
Yeah. So,
investing and stocks.
stonks. Yes. So, would it look like this?
Yeah.
Can you see it? Yeah. So, you think it would look like this either? Or how about this? I'm sure you've seen this picture before. So, yes, stocks include charts with changing lines and lots of complicated numbers, but there are a lot more to them than just calculations. So, has anybody ever know some? Do you guys know somebody who's invested in stocks before? Did you know that the richest man in the world in, I think it was 2012, he made it all off of stocks? Does anybody know who he is?
I have no idea.
You don't? Well, his name is Warren Buffett. And you may not know him, but you know a lot of things that he owns. Like, did you know that Warren Buffett owns McDonald's and Coca-Cola and Hershey's? Yeah, he's the richest man in the world. It's pretty cool.
That was Elon Musk.
No, Warren Buffett owns McDonald's. Well, he was the richest man in the world, but he gave all of it away. Hold on.
To who though?
Oh, the sixth wealthiest person in right now. So he owns Geico, Duracell, you know, the battery company, Dairy Queen, that one train company, the underwear company, a jet something, and yeah, a bunch of other stuff.
And why isn't he a trillionaire?
He is a trillionaire. He just gave it all away.
To who?
It's like charities because
No.
that's what his wife wanted, and after his wife died, he did it.
Oh,
So
nice.
you can think of stocks as a type of good. Do you guys remember what a good is? It's something that you buy that gives the same amount or more back. So you can also think of a stock as a currency, the same concept as cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is in the same category as stocks, but they are not the same thing. So down here is Dogecoin. Guys have heard of Dogecoin, right? So you can use it to buy stuff. And actually the main reason people invest in it is because when they buy it, they think they can make money off it because there's going to be a lot of people, more people who want it. So the price will go up. And so they can sell it for more money. And so that's also,
it's only 17 cents.
It's only 17 cents right now, but it was worth 50 cents. And back in 2009, it was worth like a cent. So if you bought $100 worth of it, you would have $5,000 that one day. It's pretty amazing. So stocks do the same thing. So the good that stocks provide is mainly dividends, or the ability to sell them for high amounts of money. And we already talked about higher amounts of money, right? So a stock dividend is where a company pays shareholders, which are people who buy the stocks. They give them a part of their profits to thank them for buying the stock. And well, buying this stock also makes their income go up because it's like buying another one of their products. So the ability to sell them for higher puts them in the same category of bonds, the futures market, foreign currency, and cryptocurrency. So does anybody know what any of those are? Can you guys explain them?
Could you repeat it?
Oh, could you explain bonds, the futures market, or the futures market?
It's like investing in stuff for the future.
That's the futures market, right?
Yeah.
So does anybody know what bonds are?
Well, it's a store or market.
Not quite.
Bonds.
It's where the government borrows money from you. So basically, bonds, they look like dollar bills. Here, let me show you guys. They kind of look like this. I mean, or this. So basically, it's when the government borrows money from you and then they pay it back. And so people do that because they think that that the bonds price will go up. So that's why they buy it, so they can make money. But it usually doesn't do that. So that's why bonds are sometimes called America's $0 bill. Which is kind of funny. So it is possible to do this with other items, but this category is for things that are almost exclusively used for speculation, which is basically investing. So they can do that, be used for speculation because their price changes over time. You could do this with other items like, I don't know, a car. If you buy a Maserati, then you think that the price of Maseratis will go up. Then in 5 years, if it does go up, you can put it back on the market and you'll make money. Can anybody give me an example of something that you would do to do that as well?
Can you repeat that? You were kind of lagging for me.
Sorry. Can you think of other things that you can buy low and sell high with?
Maybe at the start of COVID, they're like testing kits, and then you buy them, and then you sell it now for a lot of money.
Yeah. Anybody else?
Like limited edition stuff.
Like what?
I don't know. Like I think like mostly like collectors, like they buy toys from like limited editions and they'll sell it for high price when it's like retired and stuff.
Yeah. You can buy something for cheaper and then you wait, you hold on to it, and you hold on to it for 2 days, 2 years, could be 20 years, and then you sell it in the future for a higher price. So you can only do that with things that price changes over time. Yeah, you guys have to remember that. So next, we already covered this, but there are ways to make money off stocks. There are 2 ways. There's the buying long position. So this is called the long position because it is usually held for a long amount of time. So what happens is you buy the stock, you sell it for a higher price. Like if you bought it at $3, you sell it at $5, you make $2. Simple. And then there's also something called selling. You can make money off of selling stocks, even though you're not actually selling stocks. But this is also called short position because it's also called shorting, which is kind of a weird term. but it's called short position because it is usually held for a short amount of time. So this is a little confusing, but the essence of it is you buy the stock from somebody who has bought it and sell to somebody else. So basically, hold on, I can't. Hold on. Okay, basically, if you bought it at 5% and then you sell it to somebody, and then if the price goes down to 3, then they sell it back to you, and then you sell it, and then you sell it back to them, to the people you first bought it from. It's a little confusing. Let me draw a bit of a diagram. So say there's person A, and he is a stock. Person A, he has the stock, say it's at $5 right now. And so he gives it to you. So you have the $5. Then you give it to somebody else. Let's call this person B. So they have $5. But the thing is now, the price has changed to $3. So that means they give it back to you. Actually, technically, they borrowed it from you. And then you sell it back to them for $3. So you bought it. So actually, you borrowed this, and then you sold it to them. So basically, when this from 5 to 3, they lost money. And where did that money go? To you. And so because you didn't buy the stock from the other person, this person A, which is usually the dealer, the dealer actually loses money, but you gain it. It's a little confusing. So does anybody have any questions on that? No questions?
I'm confused on how you gain money from it.
You gain money from it? Oh, so no problem. So if you have person A, which is the dealer, and you have you and person B. So this is how it goes. I don't have a stylus, it's not going to look good. So basically, S, this is the selling, and B, this is borrowing. So you borrow the stock from person A, right? And so say the stock is $5. Oh, $5. And then you sell it to person B for $5. So if the price becomes $3,
Wait, so person A is you, right?
yes, no,
Okay,
person Y is you.
Oh,
So if the price becomes $3, then they would sell it back to you because they're afraid of losing more money. And then you give the stock back to person A. So person A does not lose anything except for just them holding the stock. You gain money, and B, they lose money. And the amount of money that you gain is from the amount of money that person B lost. Do you understand it now?
yeah.
All right. So your homework is to think of 2 stocks that we will analyze next class. Actually, can you guys think of any stocks right now?
Amazon.
Amazon? Sure.
Berkshire.
Let's go to Amazon first. So
They mistreat workers, man. Wait, wasn't that dude the owner of?
Berkshire Hathaway, His name is Warren
That's
Buffett.
Warren Buffett.
So Amazon, right? So right here, we've got Amazon. You guys can all see it?
$3,000.
Yeah,
Mhm.
$3,000 for a single share.
Oh, that was 300 back then.
Yeah, it was like $35 when it began. Now it's began to grow and grow. Now it's at 3,000. And Apple basically looks like the same thing. And
What's the biggest stock right now?
biggest
But-
stock right now,
It's
maybe,
Berkshire Hathaway. Class
yeah, Class A,
How much money?
yeah,
Oh,
10,000.
Damn.
Yeah,
How does
It's
like
half a
stocks
million
grow?
for a single share.
yeah, it's Class A,
I mean,
and it's been going up. Well, Class A has always been high. I mean, it started around 7,000.
how do stocks like grow up and stuff?
How do stocks grow up?
Mhm.
How do prices of
More people buy it.
yeah, how do prices of regular stuff go up? Yeah, more people buy it. So it's in more demand, so it does that. So it also pays dividends, I think. Wait, no, it doesn't pay dividends, but it has really good returns, see? Basically, the comparison has, hold on. Yeah, so basically it's really expensive, but it's not really that good of a return. The stocks that make the most money are actually the stocks that are the most risky. Because, well, in risky stocks, you could earn a lot of money, but you could also lose a lot of money. So, which stock do you guys want me to look at next? Here, I've got one.
Oh,
Here's Roblox.
bro, back then
It's not looking too good.
$96. Back then it was $96.
Back then it was 134.
Oh dang.
Yeah, it's starting around 72. It's almost an all-time low now.
Wait, what?
Mhm. Go ahead.
Does like Minecraft have any stocks or anything?
Oh, Minecraft said that they will never output stocks. Hold on. No, okay.
Wait, how about Microsoft?
Microsoft? Sure. Let's see, Microsoft.
The
It's Macquarie. So the ticker name is basically the 3 to 4 letters that they got over here. Like MSFT right now, Microsoft. Yeah, see? It's
$300.
yeah, $300 right now. Highest it's ever been is 331.
Yeah.
It's doing pretty well.
When compared to
Yeah, Microsoft owns Bing. Wait. Microsoft owns Bing and Internet Explorer. So, but not Google. Google is owned by Alphabet. You know what? Let's go take a look at Alphabet. Google.
what?
Alphabet is actually the company that owns Google.
Oh, so they're on YouTube too.
Yeah. Google generates 99% of Alphabet revenue, of which more than 85% of that is from ads. So Google's other revenue is from sales of apps and content on Google Play and YouTube. Sales of hardware such as Chromebooks, the Pixel smartphone, and smart home products, which include Nest and Google Home, also contribute to the revenue. So yeah, I think you guys have seen Google before. You guys have definitely used YouTube before. And right
No, I
now,
haven't.
you haven't? What do you use?
Yeah, I don't know
DuckDuckGo?
what Google is.
Google? Just spell goggle wrong and you'll get Google.
No, I use Yahoo.
You use Yahoo? I use Yahoo. Well, it's Google, but I use Google to look up Google.
Oh.
So
I don't know what Google is, but okay.
Google is basically, you know, when you search like here, like that, it's same thing. Like there's also I can open up
I get it
Internet
now.
Explorer. Yeah. See. All right, so it doesn't pay any dividends. So is there any company that produces dividends? I remember this one stock that I invested in myself. It was ARCB. It's the truck company. So I invested it when there was a trucking shortage. Remember that? So I caught that wave. I caught that over there. Right there, actually. Fundamental chart. It should be it. There it is. ARCB right here. So where was it? October, November, December. Yeah, I bought it around here. Right here. Right here. And then I sold it right over here. So I made how much money?
Some money.
I made about, oh yeah, $3,000.
Dang.
Yeah. But it was in a competition, so it wasn't actual money. It's a little sad. Any other stocks you guys want me to look at?
Yes, buy
Pokemon one.
Berkshire Hathaway at the very beginning and then sell it today.
I don't have a time machine yet. Did anybody else?
Search up the Nintendo one.
Nintendo? Yeah, let's go. You guys know Nintendo, right? I played the Game Boy. It's very fun. Pokemon, let's go. Highest it's ever been is 74. You know what? Scratch that. 79. 80 something actually. 80.52. Right now it's at 64.56. Oh, it pays dividends. Yeah, so hold on. So you see how wait, let's bring this to the fundamental chart thingy. Nintendo. NT-DOI. Oh, I already got there. So earnings. Let's put it on max. So you see that yellow line over there? The one that's not blue? So basically, this is, hold on. I got the wrong one. There. See that yellow line? That's how much it earns. So it fluctuates into the billions and the millions. Just what you'd expect. So, and over here, that line is the price of the stock. So you see how it's fluctuating? Do you guys know what, do you guys can guess? Can you guys guess why that is?
Probably because of COVID. Like sometimes it goes up or stuff.
Not just
Okay.
because of COVID. This goes back all the way to like 2007.
Great Recession. Recession.
It's been going up and down it's going up and down. The Great Recession could be something, could be a part in it, but not exactly. Oh, did I?
Releasing new things.
Yeah, releasing new things. It's because it's going up and down. People, it's more in demand. Like Nintendo just made its stock actually relatively recently. You see, it's in the 2000s, and Nintendo is running since 1990. Hold on. I spelled Nintendo wrong. 1983. Okay.
Yo, that's my
19
birthday.
No, it's not.
Yeah, that's me.
If you're born in 1983, that means you're 39 right now. Or 29. Are you 29?
Yeah,
Are you?
yeah,
I'd like to see your
yeah,
birth
yeah. Trust me.
certificate. All right.
All right.
So basically, this big spike, I think, is due to the Nintendo Switch. You guys know the Nintendo Switch?
Wait, please look up Sears.
Look up what?
Look up
No.
Sears.
Sears? Sure. My buddy invested in
If you look
Costco.
up Sears, I will give you one Sears stock.
You have a Sears stock?
No, it's literally free, almost.
Oh, you're right. It's 2 cents.
Yes,
Can anybody tell me why that is?
because Sears is going bankrupt.
But why is it going
And they-
bankrupt?
Well, they can't go online.
Yeah, they can't go
Because
online.
no one likes Kmart. They like H Mart.
I personally go for A Mart. Its Y rating is avoid. And so, really tells you a thing or two. So, it's been going bankrupt actually mostly because of COVID. If we look on the news, you can see a bunch of stuff like more financing for Sears losses continue. Old Sears settles differences with new Sears. Sears to close 96 stores by February. Judge signs off on Sears bankruptcy plan. Yeah, that doesn't look too good.
Oh my god. Why don't they just drop the company?
That's what they're trying to do, but you can't drop a company real quick because, well, there's a lot of paperwork you have to fill out. And
Wait,
where's
what's the peak?
the peak was $135.
Damn.
Hold on.
What's on I don't like. You
Genshin.
play Genshin?
I play Genshin.
Ew.
Why? Ew.
It's so I don't play anime games, bro.
You don't play anime game? You don't watch anime?
Well, are there any
Technically, it's
stocks
not
that-
anime. It was made by Chinese developers.
Yeah. True. Yeah, I guess there's no Genshin stock.
Okay.
But you know what we can do? Call of Duty stock. Call of Duty is owned by Microsoft.
Where do we look
Hold on.
at it?
This is this is Microsoft.
We technically already looked at it.
We technically already looked at it. Well, its fundamental score is a 10 out of 10, but its evaluation is only 27.
That sucks.
Yeah. So back to Nintendo. So I'm betting you all these highs are like the releases, highs and lows are the releases of new products. Like, hold on. There's got to be news for Nintendo too. Like, back. Oh, shut up, back. All right. Yeah, Super Nintendo. Wait, is this Super Nintendo World Park? Walt Disney was the new appointed one when Jeff Bezos. Wait, no. Steve Jobs left.
Oh
So
damn.
right now it's at 200. The highest is 201. Right now it's at 140. Yeah.
That sucks.
Walt Disney owns the rights to some of the most globally recognized characters, from Mickey Mouse to Luke Skywalker. I bet you guys know about Mickey Mouse. You guys probably know about Star
No.
Wars as well.
Who's Mickey Mouse?
It's a star with a tail. They
Ah.
also, I didn't know that they own ESPN.
ESPN?
ESPN, the sports
Or
network.
I heard Disney's gonna make their own city.
Disney
Like their own
City.
city.
You're right. Wait, there's a zip
Like,
code
what?
too. It's called Celebration
Where are the
Florida.
police? Like, I didn't where are the authorities, man? Like, are they just the police, man?
Inside.
Like, are they just like
The town
mascots?
recently made headlines for a grisly murder case, but usually Celebration is fairly quiet.
What?
Well, there was a murder in there. We're not gonna delve into any of that. If you guys want to
Yeah.
look into it, you guys can, but all right.
Wait, what's Universal stock?
Universal Studios.
Yes, sir.
Hold on.
Is there any?
Do they even have them? Let's look it up. Oh wow, Comcast. All right.
What? Comcast?
I don't know what Comcast is. What is Comcast?
Sounds like Chrome.
Xfinity?
What?
They're owned by the same company that owns Xfinity.
Wait,
So,
what?
yeah. It's amazing.
So Comcast owns Universal Studios and Xfinity?
Yeah, and Effect TV and Verizon
Wait, what?
and
the heck?
Lumen. Yeah.
Bro, this is too good.
And it's partnered up with AT&T.
Wait, so why is Verizon and AT&T still competing? Why can't they just combine?
They have combined, but it's like the Rockefeller thingy. You guys know about J.D. Rockefeller?
Nope.
This guy. He is the wealthiest American of all time and the richest person in modern history. Actually, he was the first billionaire.
Wait, what? Wait, what did he own and stuff?
He created the Standard Oil Company, which made him the world's first billionaire. Yeah. So basically, he had a monopoly over the government. Hold on. Stack price. Never mind. So basically, he had stocks, right? He had oil, right? So he was the only person in America who you could get oil from. So that means he could charge really high for oil. And people would have to buy because they need oil and they can't get it anywhere else. Right? So the government had to break his company up because, well, they can't allow monopolies. So they cut it up into different parts. And so they competed against each other. J.D. Rockefeller was really mad. And I guess it's the same thing happening with Verizon and AT&T. Even though you can get a lot of other cell phone stuff too from others. Oh, Microsoft pays dividends too. 0.83% of all that it owns. They cut it up and they give it to all the people who invested. So any other ones?
No.
No?
I don't think so.
No? Anybody? Speak now or forever hold your silence. I think that was the
Oh,
line.
Discord. Did they have stock?
Discord? Discord? Do you use Discord? I use Discord. Let's see. Oh, you cannot buy Discord.
Bruh.
All right, well,
What about Apple?
Apple? Oh yeah, Apple. Yeah. Wait, no, that's Alcoa Corp. Apple. There we go. Let's put it to 10 years. Yeah, see, highest it ever was about 200. Right now it's at 163. Apple pays dividends. So how many of you guys have Apple devices? I know I do.
I'm using one right now.
I thought somebody would say that. Alvin, you are as well?
I'm not using one, but I have one.
Have you guys heard of the iCup?
No.
All right, so you see this? So it's been going up steady from about, well, wow, it was $1 in 2000, or it was $1 in 1990. Oh, and then now it's 163. So I think that's pretty amazing. The company generates roughly 40% of its revenue from the Americas. Oh, why did I? Okay. So you guys have like iCloud, Apple TV, Apple Card, Apple Pay, like AirPods, iPhones, iPads, Macs, Apple Watch, you know, all that. And there's a lot of people who are trying to jump on the bandwagon, like a bunch of knockoffs. Like I've seen knockoff AirPods, knockoff smartwatches, knockoff iPhones.
Hmm.
So anything else? We can do more. No? Well, you guys can open up another tab now.
Let's go.
Hold on.